Experienced stock advisors. Let's make money.
Hello friends, welcome to the 23rd English episode of our Brahmastra series. To get notifications on all future episodes, please subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon. So friends, the Brahmastra for today is, if you have more than 120 or 130 IQ points, you can afford to give the rest away. You don't need extraordinary intelligence to succeed as an investor. Friends, do you believe that to make good investments and earn profits from the markets, you need to be super intelligent with an IQ of around 150, 160? Friends, we don't think so. You've got a wrong thought process. Just like to run a good business, you need to have a good business sense. Similarly, to invest in stocks, you need just a good stock market knowledge. You need to be smart, not very intelligent, huh? Warren Buffett is saying exactly the same thing, that if you have an IQ greater than 120, say 150, you can sell 30 points to someone else and still invest very well in the stock markets. Now let's understand this with an example. Friends, whenever I visit any supermarket shop nowadays, I'm seeing a trend. These shopkeepers are abusing DMart like hell. And why? Because since the last 1 or 2 years, people have been buying their monthly groceries and other items from DMart. At least in Pune, this trend is very clear. And why? Because things are super cheap here and you get everything at one place, from biscuits to a TV. The company follows an ownership model. They either own the real estate of their stores or they are leased for 30 years. Mostly they're owned. And since real estate leasing usually eats up to 4 to 6% of revenues, the ownership model has kept costs low and has led to increased revenues. And this benefit is indirectly passed on to the customers. All their stores are at excellent locations. You will hear every person saying that if you go to DMart, you at least need 4 hours to complete your shopping. And the strategy of low margins and high turnover has worked very well for DMart. The company has some very good expansion plans in the future as well. So friends, this is what we hear and see of DMart today. And trust us, you don't need to be very intelligent to understand this trend. You just need to be vigilant and have some common sense. So how has the stock performed so far? The IPO issue price was $299. The stock opened at 604, that is, it just doubled on the opening day. And the current price of the stock is around 2,000 rupees. Friends, the stock had to perform. Now Jason Zweig quotes an anecdote about Sir Isaac Newton. Way back in the 1720, Sir Isaac Newton purchased stocks of South Sea Company. The stock went 8 times in less than 6 months. His exit timing proved to be a little wrong, but he still sold all his shares by doubling his investment. Now when the stock started moving up again, like any other retail investor, he jumped into the stock again and bought it at its peak price. The bubble burst, the stock collapsed around 80%, and Newton made a whopping loss of 20k pounds in those days. The markets didn't spare him either, though he was very intelligent. He made a statement then that I can calculate the motions of the heavenly bodies, but not the madness of the people. So like Warren Buffett says that to invest in stocks, you don't need a very high IQ or some critical business information or insider information. All you need is a good stock selection framework and discipline to manage your emotions. That's it. If you have this, you are all set to make money in the stock markets. So friends, just remember this Brahmastra. It will help you in the stock markets. There are many such amazing videos on our YouTube channel. You should definitely watch them. Next week, we will load you again with yet another Brahmastra. Until then, happy investing.